Welcome to Wellness Wednesday with Elevate with Lisa. I'm Lisa Patrick, and today I am here with Doug McCarty. McCarty? Yes. Doug is our featured practitioner this week for Wellness Wednesday, and Doug is a Polarity therapist. I personally see Doug about once a month, and he does Polarity on me, and it is fantastic. So why don't you tell us a little bit about you, Doug, and what is Polarity?
Yes, my name is Doug, and we just moved to the Hendersonville area here in North Carolina about a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa was one of the first people I met in Hendersonville, and I was fortunate to discover that she attended the same massage school.
So crazy.
Sweetaw in Tempe, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
So that was our previous residence, and Lisa spent 10 years in Flagstaff, and we moved out from Phoenix in the last year. I've been practicing Polarity off and on since 2008 or so, just getting established with the practice here, and I'm also learning Reiki on the side, but Polarity is definitely the modality of choice right now.
And what is Polarity?
Polarity therapy posits that people have an energy system that underlies their physical health, and that any health event or health blockage is due to a blockage of the energy beneath it, and that the energy is a precursor to recovering your health. So it's based on a lot of Indian Ayurvedic concepts.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And that's an ancient modality from India. It's been around for 5,000 years or so, and it is very effective. It blends the Eastern metaphysical with Western attention to detail.
Mm-hmm.
Polarity was invented by Dr. Randolph Stone in the 1950s.
I love Dr. Stone.
And he was a far-sighted osteopath. He was about a century ahead of his time, it seemed like. So Polarity is a very effective modality. Gets people going.
Yes, yes. And what are some benefits, would you say, of Polarity?
I'd say benefits, you're going to feel, most folks that come off the table feel energized and relaxed at the same time.
Okay.
But there's many types of Polarity sessions that can be given. They can be vigorous. They can be calm and balanced, what we call sattvic. They can be deep in almost like Swedish massage in certain ways, although it's not a massage modality. And each of these three different modes evokes a different response from the patient, or the client, I should say.
Awesome. And what do you have a personal story that you could share of someone that maybe you helped using Polarity with?
Yeah, one of my favorite stories happened just recently. I'm involved with a group called Healing Oasis here, and was recently vetted to be a practitioner in their circle and participate in their community days. And as part of the vetting process, I had to give a session to one of the core team members, and she had never been exposed to Polarity before. She complained prior to the session that she had stubbed her toe recently, and she'd also gotten a bee sting on a different toe, and she had a slightly pulled muscle in her shoulder area.
Okay.
So after we gave her the go around once through the entire body, I focused on those areas using some Polarity moves, and she came off the table and she was quite energetic, and she was bouncing around the room. She says, "My toe is buzzing. I don't understand this." And but she was very happy and energized. And when I made a point of following up with her the next day, she reported that she woke up in the morning and her foot was completely better. She had no more problems with either toe on her foot.
Wow, that's amazing.
And she was also able to have greater range of motion for her workouts with her shoulder problem.
Wow,
so
great. Lots of benefits
she's a believer
there.
in Polarity.
Yes, yes. And what are 3 tips that you would give someone who was maybe just starting out on their journey with healing and maybe getting in touch with their energy?
Yeah. A lot of folks come to alternative modalities based on their own health issues, and I was the same. I would say cultivate a skeptical mindset, a healthy skepticism towards the sufficiency of Western medicine. Don't necessarily take your doctor's total view as gospel. That it's important to recognize that while they may be the experts in the outside health maintenance area, the inner well-being, subjectivity is an entirely different arena. And to keep those two things separate in your mind, be a little skeptical of the sufficiency of the Western approach, and be an active and engaged partner cultivating your own subjectivity. I think those two will go a long way in getting you down the pathway towards restored health. I'd also say cultivate presence, whether you're a client or whether you become a practitioner, because presence is the magic ingredient.
Presence is the magic ingredient.
And it can work wonders just by itself.
Yes, it can. Oh, Doug, that was lovely. If somebody wanted to experience polarity therapy and book a session with you, how would they get a hold of you?
Yes, you can reach me through my home phone number, 602-421-2595. And yes, that's still an Arizona area code.
I still have an Arizona area code too.
I also have a website devoted to spiritual matters, and that is viaperennis.wordpress.com. And you could drop me an email through that website, which is viaperennis@gmail.com. I can be reached either way, and we can get you going on your health journey.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here today, Doug. I really appreciate your time. And I will be putting Doug's information in the link to this video. Thank you for joining me for another Wellness Wednesday, and we will see you guys next week.